What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today everybody, we have another model plane unboxing for you guys. Now, of course I already did a model plane unboxing within this week and posted one within this week, but I also had these two models come in as well, so yeah, we're gonna be doing another model plane unboxing for this video today. And hopefully this actually does come out within this week, hopefully tomorrow, the 15th. As of recording, this is on the 14th, so technically this is not the perfect time to record because there's no sunshine, there's no clear skies, it's just raining throughout the entire day. I mean, it's already spring, so you gotta get some rain for the flowers, so what do you know? But nevertheless, I hope you guys are excited for this unboxing video, and let's begin with the cardboard box. So as you can see here, I got this from Jet Collector for USPS first class packaging. As you can see, it's a very big box compared to the size of this cutting board. It's like a medium sized box. So you can see Jet Collector right there. Yeah, pretty much a plain box. You got some tape over there. Now, I'll discuss on the models of what I ordered once we get those models unboxed. So without being said, let's start unboxing it. And as always, I always have my super glue just in case a horizontal stabilizer comes broken. And I also have the cutter for the box. So let's start cutting open the box. So let me just take care of that and get it in there. Perfect. So technically what I did order for this box from Jet Collector are, I think these are, what are these? Are these oh yeah, I think these are the no, those are not these are the March release from NG models. I already ordered the Cathay 777 Fantasy model, but there are other two models that I do wanted to get, so I want to go for this one too. Alright, here we go. Make sure I cut that open. Of course I did mark it out, blocked out my address, so you guys won't even see it. Ooh, close to being a good cut, but nevertheless, we already cut it nevertheless. And let's open the flaps. Alright. And let me give you guys a bird's eye view of what's going to be inside these packages. So, okay, so here's a bird's eye view of the box. Now, this paper right here, this is actually an invoice, so want to make sure that everything is correct there. And it is. So, I should have two models in this box right here. In this this box covered with packing peanuts. Pretty much they're leveled. The packing peanuts are actually level, but nevertheless, that's not what we're here for. We're actually here to look for the models. So where can I find? Oh, I can feel one coming out. Come on, get out of there. Oh, some packing peanuts are actually falling. But as I take out the first box, oh yes, right here we have the NG models, American Airlines Boeing 737-800. This is a re-release with the new winglets. So really excited to have that model into my collection, and this is my first American 737-800 into my collection. Not only that, these are not just my first, but first two American 737-800s, as we also have the One World livery as well. So yeah, these are actually cool models that are going to be added to my collection, so it's pretty exciting. Now I guess there's nothing much here, so we're just gonna put that aside and let's get reviewing with these two American models. And here are the two American Airlines Boeing 737-800s by NG models as part of the March 2022 releases. One of them is painted in the One World livery, which you're seeing on your left, and the other one is the one with the new winglets on your right. So we're really glad to have these two models. NG models does have a very nice American Airlines mold, as their name expects. So yeah, and glad that I also got two of them, because you got this very beautiful box art where you combine all the two boxes together to give you this beautiful box art. It's how can I say this? This is like combining two artworks into one, and you got this. Man, that looks very beautiful. So, yeah, that's that. So, I guess we should begin with like the first American Airlines first, which is gonna be the one with the new winglets, which is gonna be on your right. So, let's begin with that model first, and then we're gonna unbox the One World last. So these are just two models for this video. It's a double American unboxing. So yeah, so starting off with the American Airlines Boeing 737-800 with the new winglets. This is actually a re-release, like I said. NG Models did this back in 2019 during the summer period, but that one actually had regular winglets. So there's like no winglet design back then. So it's just like a plain winglet. But now they re-released this, but with new winglets. I mean, like, some people actually think that the new winglet design doesn't fit well, but honestly for me, I think it's good since like mainly there has been nothing on the winglet. So really glad that American came up with this design. So at least there's some additional colors to the winglet. I mean, like, it is my opinion. Like I said, some people may hate it, some people may like it, but I'm one of the people who like it. So yeah. So let me get my pencil right here. There you are. Alrighty, so let's begin with the box. So you got Boeing 737-800 right there, your CGI printed aircraft generated in the box in the middle. This beautiful box design. This is like the second half of the box. If I was referring to like the one without the One World. One World is actually the first half. This is gonna be the second half of the box. So you got this like beautiful American Airlines colors right there. American Airlines tiles right there. Registration November 306, November Yankee. NG Models logo right there. 1/400 scale collectible model, and your Boeing licensed product right there. Panning over to like the sides, you got all your sides, pretty much the same thing for both sides. You got your aircraft, pretty much nothing much. The backs is also the same, except NG Models, their logos right there, and you got your warning hazards right there and your social media pages. The item number for this model is 58118. So, yeah. There's already an opening over there, so I'm just gonna be opening on this side. So, without being said, let's get into the opening. And here we go with the unboxing. Let's do this. So, like I said, there's already a flap that's already been opened right there. So let me just like take that out over there. Alright, perfect. And let's just pop this model out right now. Oh, NG's American livery they're just flat out amazing. So let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, that just looks beautiful right there. Alright, let's just like take that out. Take the cradle out. Come on. Alright. Take the plastic out. And hopefully not broken. Gotta do some quality checks first before I can confirm that it's not broken, and here we go. Let's begin that right now. Alright, the wings are good. Let's check the horizontal stabilizers. And we are good. So, the first American 737-800 has came intact. Really amazing. Let's get into reviewing. But first, let me show you the actual aircraft itself. Man, look how beautiful that aircraft is. So pretty. And here's the American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the new winglet design in their current livery. Like I said, this is a phenomenal job by NG Models. And look at that color. Wow. NG's livery on the American Airlines, just top notch, I tell you that. So, yeah. So glad to have like a regular American 737-800 to my collection, and why not get one from NG? I mean, like, Gemini Jet's model is also good, but like I said, NG Models is just top notch. So, yeah. Let's begin with the front. Beginning with the review. So, you got your cockpit right there, cockpit windows, your nose shape of the model, which I thought it was gonna be like further extended out like the one I had for Maryland one, but it turns out to be like pretty much the same. I mean, it looks a little bit extended, but it kind of looks pretty like similar to most of their 737 molds. And you got your nose gear right there with some like letters and details on your nose gear door. You got your APU and static ports right there. You got your L1 boarding door right there. Your tiny One World titles, One World logo right there. Your big American Airlines tiles right there. Like I said, perfect color. Perfect, yeah. And moving on to the middle, you got your CFM56 engines right there. Pretty much leveled and straight. And here is your 2 emergency exit doors. And here's your new winglet design, which I think NG Models did a pretty good job on these winglet designs. There's also their logo on the inner sides of the winglet right there. You got your top antenna and bottom antenna over there, which I think it's painted white. Yeah, it's painted white. It's not painted red. So, I mean, like, nevertheless, I mean, I know it's not painted red, but nevertheless, it's good. It's a good model. Nevertheless, these are blended winglets. So, of course, and here's your wing detail right there. And you got your SATCOM or Wi-Fi box over there. Handing over to like the very back with your back antenna right there, your L2 boarding door, your US flag, and your registration. Like I said, this aircraft is registered November 306 November Yankee, which this registration is actually the first American 737-800 to have these new winglet designs. So, yeah. And there's your American Airlines tail, your horizontal stabilizers, and your APU. Once again, phenomenal job by NG Models, and I'm just really glad to have this model into my collection. Anyways, let's move on to the other side with all the cargo doors and all that. So yeah, cargo doors are over here, and I believe the cargo doors are also over there too. So yeah. So once again, phenomenal job by NG Models, and like I said before, really glad to have this model into my collection. Now let me give you guys some other angles of this aircraft. So you got your top view right there, looking flat out amazing with your SATCOM box. I know they don't have like their 3D and 3D beacon lights, so that's unfortunate. I mean, like I said, I think NG can do this in the future. Let's hope. And here's your bottom of the aircraft right there with your 2 bottom antennas right there, which I would say, like I said, this is pretty good attention to detail for an NG model aircraft. And you got your nose gear that says, I think that says 737-800 at the very front of the nose gear. And yeah, there's your tail strike right there. All that. And here's your front of the aircraft. And here is the back side of the aircraft, which I gotta say, like, the horizontal stabilizers are also proportional. They pretty much feel straight. And like I said, these tires are made out of rubber, so they pretty much roll, which is good. So yeah, overall, NG Models, this is an amazing model. And yeah, I bet you American collectors, Red River Aviation, I can think of one because he's a fan of American Airlines, but this is an amazing model for you American collectors out there, and I'm really glad to also have this model into my collection. And I haven't even seen their American new winglet design as of yet, but hopefully soon. And yeah, it'll be perfect for my upcoming model airport that I'm going to be doing. So I guess that's it for that model, and without being said, let's transition into the American One World livery. And here we go with the American One World livery. Now, this is another model I decided to get because, like, I never had an American One World, but it's good for my collection. I didn't even see, like, the American Airlines One World livery in real life, but this is a good model to have nevertheless, because, like, I think the One World livery on the American Airlines livery is just amazing. So, let's get started with the box review. So, you got your Boeing 737-800, which this is very interesting because, like, Boeing is actually colored in white, while 737-800 is actually colored in blue. So that's a very good attention to detail. And this is the first half of the box. Here's your computer generated image of the aircraft right there. Remember, One World, American Airlines. This aircraft is registered November 838, November. Your NG Models logo right there. 1/400 scale diecast model collectible, and your Boeing licensed product. So pretty much the same thing as like the American 737-800 with the new winglets, but this one is the first half of the box and it has the One World livery. and your sides are pretty much your sides are pretty much the same at this point. And here's your back. Like I said, pretty much the same. Your NG Models logo is right there. Your social medias, member of One World, all that. And here's your item number. The item number is 58117. So, yeah. And let's get into the unboxing. Let's get into the unboxing of this model. So, like I said, hopefully this one does not come broken. I've seen JT Pilots. I think his One World actually came broken, so hopefully I don't fall into his lineup right there. But nevertheless, I'm just hoping it's not broken, because Jet Collectors has been doing an absolute amazing job on checking the quality control for each model. And yeah, wow, look at that! My goodness, wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. All right, let's just take out the plastic, and as per usual, check the quality of the model. All right, looking good, looking good. Just gotta pull the wings just to make sure. What about the horizontal stabilizers? Aha, nice. And we are good with the second one. So, real happy this also came intact as well, just like my American New Winglet design. And yeah, so happy to have it. And it comes in perfect condition, like I said. So there is pretty much nothing to go into full in-depth review on this model, since pretty much the livery is just the same. Only difference is that it is a One World livery, like I said. So yeah, pretty much the tail is pretty much the same. Your livery is pretty much the same, all that. And pretty much it. But I'm still gonna review on what the difference are in this model. So, as you can see, the main difference is that this is a One World, and the One World logo on this side of the aircraft is actually much larger compared to the one at the right side of the door, L1 boarding door. So yeah, you got two One World logos right there. You got member of One World right here. Your American Airlines logo at the very bottom. And here's your CFM engine, CFM56 engine. And the difference with this aircraft is that the winglets are actually not painted as of yet. So you can see pretty much like it's just a blank winglet. So it really pretty much matches with like the wing. But yeah, here's your detail of the wing right there. And here is the back of the aircraft. And this aircraft does have a different registration. In this case, if I can like try to put the backside in the middle, this aircraft's registration for the One World livery is November 838, November, like I said. So yeah, pretty much the other side is the same with your cargo doors right there. And yeah, so that is the One World livery. I think NG Models still did a pretty good job nailing this livery, and the American Airlines colors as well. And yeah, this is another asset added to my collection and my American fleet. And of course, I gotta give you some different proportions or different views of the aircraft. So here's the top with all your SATCOM box and your antennas, and no 3D beacon light as of yet. Hopefully they do that soon. Here's your bottom of the aircraft with the double bottom antennas right there, and your bottom antenna right there as well. And like I said, gears are made out of rubber, which is good for NG Models. And 737, I think that says, actually that kind of says, hang on, let me put this a little closer. That actually says 738, 73-8 at the very front of the nose. So that was pretty interesting. That's interesting. And there's your tail strike thing right there. There's your front of the aircraft with the wings looking pretty nice. And here is the back side of the aircraft with your horizontal stabilizers looking proportional. So yeah, like I said, NG Models, very fantastic job with this aircraft. And as I said, this is another great asset added to my collection, and a very cool livery indeed. It will go well with my American One World livery, Alaska One World livery, 737-900ER, which are the two American airlines that are currently partnering up with One World Alliance. So yeah, these are two amazing models, and yeah, I hope NG Models can actually do the One World delivery on their 777 as well, since like NG Models also has their Boeing 777 mold, but that's currently delayed. Hopefully they can make it at some point later down the lines of the summer, just hopefully. So yeah, I guess that concludes this review. So without further ado, let's line up my models in some random position, random fashion, and get this video conclusion going. And here they are, going head to head to each other. Alrighty, so first of all, I would like to say, great job NG Models for these two amazing models. I think these models actually turn out amazing. The color looks amazing, kind of like better than Gemini Jets. I mean, like Gemini Jets also kind of like get some of the colors right, but some models actually don't. But NG, of course, top notch. Like I said in the beginning, top notch models. They get the colors right. They got like every proportion of the aircraft right, and overall, these are two great models added to my collection. So yeah, good job NG Models for that one. Now I do got some things to say down the line in terms of like unboxing content, so let me go through those right now. So as of recording, I did got like an email from our model store that my JetBlue Airbus A320 in the spotlight tail replacement is actually going to be coming here. It's already been shipped, so I'm really excited for that, because that model is actually going to be for Massive Unboxing 3, which I'm really excited to do, because once that model actually arrives to my house, I gotta do it. I gotta do it as quick as I can, because I gotta at least be on my scheduling time. So yeah, really excited to do some Massive Unboxing 3 in the future, near future, hopefully next week. Speaking of Massive Unboxing 3, I already have every single model ordered back in March already there in my house, in my closet. In this case, I keep them in my closet. But yeah, I have all these models already down the line for the unboxing. Like I said, I just need my JetBlue replacement. So I hope that actually comes as well quick as possible. I mean, like the shipping takes time, you know? So yeah, hopefully that actually comes as soon as possible. Hopefully, it says that it's going to be on the 18th, but hopefully maybe the 17th of April, I guess, or the 16th. But yeah, hopefully those two actually come, like, hopefully that model comes in, and then I'll just straight away do Massive Unboxing 3. Very long requested unboxing I'm going to be doing, and it's been a while since I did a Massive Unboxing. And yeah, I guess that's all I had to say for this video. So please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that notification bell so you won't miss any aviation content like this in the near future. And if you want to see my model plane content, then you can check out the playlist or the card that's going to be coming in your screen right now. And yeah, you can check all my model plane stuff content right there. So without being said, I guess that's all I have to say in this video. So make sure you guys like do all of that, and yeah, I guess that's it. So without being said, I will see you in the next video. Anyways, good night.